Hello, hello. I just wanted to hop on live and talk a little bit about psychic abilities because I know this was a big one for me when I first started out on my spiritual path. So I wanted to talk a little bit about it today. So there are many different psychic gifts, but I'm going to go over some of them. We have automatic writing. So this is an ability that some people are unaware that um, they are able to, hold on one sec. Here we go. Um, Automatic writing is one of the abilities that a lot of people are unaware that they're even able to do because they've never tried it. So automatic writing is when you sit down and clear your mind and get into a meditative state and set the intention that you're going to ask a question and gain communication. So automatic writing is feels uncomfortable at first, but if you can get over the vulnerability, and that's going to be for a lot of these, practicing your gifts is getting over judgments and vulnerabilities, and um, but you just sit down and you get a pen and paper with automatic writing, and you start communicating, and your intention. It is your connection with the universe. So whether you want an answer to a question, whether you just want communication from a loved one, you'd be surprised what you can get when you automatic write. And a lot of people that journal tend to do this naturally and are not even aware that this is one of their gifts. Um, um, there's precognition, the ability to perceive future events. This one's a little bit more rare. I haven't come across too many people that do it, but it is a very strong gift for those when they do it. It's just more becoming aware of how you're using and what you're using. Um, Psychometry, this is a big one for a lot of people. Um, the ability to obtain information about a person or an object. So some people who I know, like Dee Maria, has a very, very strong psychometry psychic gift. And for her, one of the telltale signs for me, because my gift is knowing, it's very strong. So I knew that this was one of her gifts. It came out in, us practicing and having fun. And she lightly said something about how thrift shops are overwhelming for her. And I realized that this is something that she's able to do, not just with people. And some people mistake this gift with the gift of sense. Clairsentient, and it is a little bit of both, but psychometry is like a more honed in, strengthened gift. So you're able to really, really, truly, intuitively be able to tell. Um, let's get the name. So there is claircognizance. So claircognizance is clear thinking. So it is knowing. It comes with a knowing. So a lot of people don't know this gift because you just know things, and it just seems like something that has always been a personality for you. And for me, it took quite a few years into taking Reiki and opening my spiritual gifts to actually realize that this is a gift. Not everybody just knows things, and if you find yourself um, getting almost what you would call a spiritual download, but not in the sense that other people get it. It's just something you just know, and you can't explain how you know it, and you know it strongly with your intuition. Your gift is probably claircognizance. Oh my goodness, I can't speak English right now. It's so funny. Claircognizance. There we go. There's clairsentience. So that is a lot of empaths have clairsentience. We all have all of these. It's just what is stronger honed in your body. We can develop all of them, but some are just naturally stronger in us than others. So clairsentience is a lot of empaths, and most of us are empaths, but The empaths that I'm talking about are empaths that are highly, highly overwhelmed by things and super, super sensitive. Mary Wilkinson is a clairsentient for sure. This is feeling through your whole body, and you feel feelings of people, and you get intuitive knowledge through feelings. So you will feel what is right, and you will feel what others' paths might be best, or what messages are coming through. You'll feel it. There's clairaudience. So clairaudience is, I believe, Tracy. This is hearing messages. So, and it's not hearing through the sense that you would think. And this is, some of the knowledge that I gained through a lot of the work that I've done is a lot of these gifts don't come through the way that you would consciously or logically think. So clairaudience comes through as thoughts in your head, and they're not necessarily yours. And you might have felt previously in the past, I can't speak English right now. Previously in the past, you might have felt a little bit crazy because you have an inner dialogue going on. A lot of us have the inner dialogue going on, but it's separate from that. It is not just your inner voice. It is something else that is coming. And sometimes you'll hear your own name. Sometimes you'll hear other things. I've only experienced it a few times myself, where I was really aware that it was happening. So maybe Tracy could talk up another time on how this comes through. There's clairvoyance, which, a lot of us have a stronger or wanting to strengthen. And for me, learning clairvoyance, it comes through differently for each person. And for me, it was not, I thought it would be like a movie screen. And I do believe for some people it is that clear, and that is how strengthened their gift is. But for myself, it was meditation. And through meditation, everything would look like old. I'm going to show how old I am here in this moment. It would look like a old TV screen with the black and white fuzzy, and that's what I experience kind of when I close my eyes and I meditate. It's not exactly like that, but that's how I can describe it. And I will get images through that. So that is clairvoyance for me, and it has to be strengthened for me. I have to be meditating all the time, and I have to actually put intention into seeing those images, because if I'm not paying attention, I won't see them even though they're there. So am I missing? Oh, I can't remember what you call the sense of smell. I know Mary Wilkinson has that very strong. I can light sage over here and she'll sneeze and she can smell it very vividly on her end. She will smell other smells of people that have passed on or not around. I believe there's a sense of taste. I've never, talked to anybody that has experienced that one, or nor do I have any desire to want to experience that. But these are some of the gifts that you can, truly hone. And, that's through meditation, it's through application, and, Reiki level 1 is a great way. I'm not, it's not the only way, but Reiki is truly a way to really open up your gifts, because the attunement process that you get through each level is opening up. And what it does is it clears your channel, because a lot of time as healers, we carry, stuff in our body. And even as we're growing and we're healing, we still have these things trapped in our body. And what the attunement process does with Reiki is it comes in and it clears you out, because you're going to be a channel for energy. And in order to be that channel that's pure and in the right intention for other people, you need that attunement process. So the attunement process is basically a Reiki session times 1,000. And it comes in and, you can really walk away being like, what just happened? So it's a powerful experience. And this is why a lot of people, after they take Reiki, their gifts really, truly explode, because they had stuff in their chakras really, you know, interrupting the flow of energy through them. And when you open that up, gifts open up because you become more aware and you're more sensitive and in the flow of energy. So that's a great way. But meditation, above all of that, is the strongest way that you're going to strengthen. I have some, you know, exercises because you can work with different angels that will help you with the abilities. So it's truly just learning what it is that you resonate with. What is it that you're using? Are you finding yourself knowing stuff? Are you finding yourself feeling stuff? Are you finding yourself self hearing stuff or seeing stuff when you meditate? Just, you know, set the intention to just be aware. And then whatever it is that's your stronger gift, start tuning into that. And then once you develop that a bit more, then you can go into the other ones and start experiencing those ones as well. But I would suggest just becoming aware of what your gifts are in the first place. It can be really fun at first if you're really a person that has, you know, experienced some trauma or you know, a tougher life. Vulnerability can be truly a scary place. It's where, you know, love and growth and all the good things in life are. So don't stay, you know, afraid of it forever, because that's truly where your soul lies, is in vulnerability. So there's a huge power in that, and just allowing space to be vulnerable and with yourself, and allowing that and discovering it, and just being. So I wanted to talk on that. I'm going to let you guys go because I'm going to go have some food and sit in the sun, like I said on my business page, after I talked about Reiki. But I really felt like I wanted to talk about that today. So I hope that was helpful. Those of you that have never tried automatic writing, give it a shot. You have probably used it a few times without realizing that you were actually channeling. And that's exactly what all of these gifts are. Like, psychic ability is channeling information from the universe, a higher source, aside from yourself. And that is really where you're going to get into sync and flow with your life. So I really wanted to share that. Have a wonderful day, you guys. Stay tuned for more. Those of you that are here that are in Reiki level 1, we are going to get this weekend figured out, and it's going to happen in the highest and best way. I will make sure that, you know, we have multiple intakes if we have to. I'll do, you know, a couple different time slots so that we can make it work, because I'm so excited and I can't wait. And I want everybody to experience it with the magic and flow that I did. So those are my intentions, and that's how this Reiki session or this Reiki class is going to be this weekend. And it's going to be magical. So stay tuned. For those of you, I will be sending out the file soon. Probably tomorrow. I will probably send out some emails to you guys with the manual and the chakra assessment test. And I will go over that once we start our level 1. Okay. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.